Cat! Desist! Desist your troubling.
I am... You good, man?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, other than the fact that you're not streaming here, I'm fine.
It says you're typing.
Should I not be fine? Yeah, I was going to type stream to me, but then I didn't, because you asked instead.
Hi, people. So all of you who know that we were going to do yesterday, and then Discord decided to not do what it's supposed to do, which is be a usable social media voice chat communication platform.
It did 50% of what it was supposed to do, which is sometimes more than what it does. So, could be good and has been worse.
Yes. Anyways, so Emmett is going to be busy next Saturday, as before. I have checked the arena. It's Jacob. I don't think we're going to win, so I'm not bothering. I mean, I guess I could give it a try.
Bro, you gambled on Hannah, and she's way worse than Jacob is at this point.
Oh, thank you, Ben Diskin.
Who?
Well, I thank you, Ben Diskin. No voice actor. Well, he did not take any damage, so let's do it again.
Haha, gambling. I mean, this fight is definitely in our favor. Like, we could lose it, but,
yeah, we cannot lose it anymore.
Well, now we can't lose it. Yeah.
Alright, I was wrong to doubt you, Ben Diskin.
I mean, look, again, I'm just saying, if you went in on Hannah, this dude joined, 10 chapters after her, I'm just saying.
Yeah, and he's in an objectively better class. Also,
no, I think as we can tell from Ryoma, Swordmaster is, it's kind of good.
I feel like Ryoma's good because of factors other than just Swordmaster.
Yes, but it's not that Swordmaster is a bad class. Specifically, it's more just also, Jacob is not really in a combat class. He's in a support class, He debuffs with daggers, there's a lot of things he does and heals, but he's actually not in a combat class. Strictly speaking, for pure combat, yeah, I would say that Swordmaster is way better.
Fair enough. Let me check something.
No, how dare you.
Why? How is it supposed to be a statue of Flora?
I mean, I have a lot of... I'll think of a joke eventually, but clearly it's just dedicated to corn or something. It's not actually supposed to be corn. I don't know. Don't ask questions you're not prepared to know the answer to.
Fair enough. I'm just curious. So, I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to go ahead and get started.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
I do want to say that I think unless Rinka's A support... You know what? Unless Rinka's A support drastically had something, so I'm going to work hard to try to get at this chapter, I think we are going to be marrying Felicia.
Based.
Elaborate.
I mean, I've made no secret that I like Felicia as a character. And of the options we are considering, Felicia is definitely my favorite.
Wow, Leo wasn't kidding. This is the only way to travel. Did everyone make it through?
Yes.
Yes, we're all here. I'm almost certain Norian forces haven't laid claim to this area. We should stay safe. Be safe for the time being. They're probably still looking for us in the forest. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of forces taking claim of things, you mentioned that you're doing your taxes soon, right?
Regrettably,
Yeah,
yes, I am doing taxes.
Same. I did realize that
I am doing my legal obligation, and I am paying my tax. I mean, I don't actually have a problem with paying taxes. In the vacuum, obviously, I think that taxes are great to support infrastructure that we as a society and community need.
That's how they do.
I strictly have a problem with the tax lobbyists and their software.
Well, I also have a problem with the fact that that is not what our taxes are currently paying. Our taxes are currently paying for cushy contractors, for for-profit private prisons meant to brutalize migrant communities and to commit genocide in Israel, Palestine, in our names. That's my problem.
Yes, they're paying for many things, including the military-industrial complex and also roads and bridges. They're kind of all inseparable.
Yes, except they are. Well, we don't get to choose, except they're really not building infrastructure right now. Or if they do, it's like, no big pushy contracts to, like, friends.
I was going to say, depends kind of on the state you're in, at least as far as state taxes go. The state I'm currently in is, like, could be worse. Yeah, I live in California. I think I mentioned it before, but I live in California for those.
And until very recently, I had the wonderful benefit of doing the same.
Yeah, so... definitely could be worse.
Gotta remind you, Pentagon has failed, has either not had an audit or failed an audit every year for the last, 10 years. But nope, Doge didn't touch them. Anyways, but we all know that was never the point. The point of Doge was to funnel money into Elon Musk / towards Trump cronies while hurting as many people as possible.
Mostly just Elon Musk.
True.
Up until they don't like each other anymore.
And they go back and forth. Anyways. Agree. This will work out perfectly if we time everything just right.
Let's go.
Very well. Let's get to it. Andy, how to actually find this Rainbow Sage person?
I was just going to say it's amazing that middle schoolers have more stable relationships than our government. Really not something you would expect, and yet here we are.
This is why... we're not governed by serious people. We're governed by absolute idiots who, and the things that they are intelligent about are the things that they are most evil at. But they're also so fundamentally incompetent that, and also just immature. They're total losers. Anyways, I'm afraid not. Suppose the first thing we should do is find someone to interrogate. Or we could just try talking to people. Like that older guy over there. He looks like he's been here a while. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment?
Yeah.
Are you lost? Is there a troop in town? Your costumes are splendid. Just splendid. Actually, we're just travelers. We're looking for an old friend. Some people call him the Rainbow Sage. Have you heard of him? A Rainbow Sage is your friend. It's honestly a coin flip on whether incompetence or evil won out. Well, that's kind of the funny thing, because, incompetence to us, I don't remember what it's called. There's some principles a certain degree of incompetence is indistinguishable from evil when in terms of the effect it has on people.
Yeah, it's like a principle or so. I know what you're talking about, and that is basically the wording, and I don't remember what it's called either.
Yeah, he has red eyes. I'm noticing that immediately. So you're a traveling comedy team. Is that it? What do you mean? Why do you find it funny? I suppose I misspoke earlier. We haven't met the Rainbow Sage yet, but we were hoping to find him. Do you have any idea how we might track him down? I spare you a great deal of pain. Give up now. Almost nobody has visited the Rainbow Sage and lived.
I will not lose.
I assure you that we are up to the task. There is a man from Nor, a prince named Xander, with golden hair. He is one of the few who survived. Oh yes, I remember him. You are quite knowledgeable. I believe he was the fourth person to meet the Rainbow Sage and survive. The first was Sumeragi, the former king of Bushido. A young King Garon also made the pilgrimage. I heard the third individual was an unknown knight no one had ever heard of before. I wonder if that's going to be relevant later. But yes, Xander was the fourth. Unbelievable. We're following the steps of King Sumeragi and King Garon. Stranger, thank you for the warning, but we are undeterred. Can you tell us how to find the Rainbow Sage?
I see.
Well, if you insist. See that mountain over there? That's Mount Sagesse. It's a formidable peak, and at its summit you will find the Sevenfold Sanctuary. I see, and that's where we can find the Rainbow Sage? If the legend is to be believed, yes, he supposedly resides on the top floor. Let me just warn you one more time. Most people never even make it to the summit alive. I can't imagine what kind of challenges wait in that place. Oh, I've heard every kind of rumor you can imagine. Rooms full of poisonous snakes, trapdoors everywhere. I don't believe a word of it, but the only way to know for sure is to reach the top.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, sir. We truly appreciate all the information you've given us. It's my pleasure. Good luck to you. Oh, and try not to die.
Yes.
You heard him, everyone. I heartily second that advice. Now, let's make our way onto the mountain. Why is that village background kind of reminding me of? It's not Venice, but like a German canal city. No, it reminds me of Cambridge. It reminds me of Cambridge when I was visited Cambridge.
Didn't you live in Cambridge?
No, I did not. I did not have the fortune of living in Cambridge. I just visited there twice to do some studying while I was living in England. But like the way that the backs of houses just kind of opened out onto the river or the canal, like it was in that like background, that kind of reminded me. Is everyone all right? So far the climate's strenuous, but not overly dangerous. Oh look, it's Volcano Mountain of Mount Gelmir.
Not bad.
You're right. So far, so good. Everyone has managed to keep pace. However, I believe we're approaching the building that the old man warned us about. Yes, the Sevenfold Sanctuary. How do you feel, Ryoma? Are we ready for this? Perhaps I should go ahead to scout.
We stand
Nonsense.
together.
We're sticking with you no matter what awaits us.
All right.
Thank you, Ryoma. All right, everyone. Let's go.
I don't know if it's like Fates' writing or something else entirely. I, for the life of me, literally cannot remember who the Unknown Knight is supposed to be. I feel like I really should, and I just don't.
Hmm.
Oh well, probably not important. Oh, so something interesting about this that is relevant now is stairs don't take away your movement, so they're not an end turn option. So when you go from one stair to the next, you still will have your remaining movement upon arriving in the room.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's an interesting class. Swords, bows and staves. I hadn't thought of that.
It was an Awakening.
Oh, I must have never used. I never used it. Certainly,
Or
but I must
no,
have
Trickster. Sorry, no, Trickster has swords and
and
staves.
staves. Yes.
Bows and staves. Maybe it wasn't actually an Awakening. That might be new to Fates.
Great.
Yeah, maybe it was
staves
Fates.
and the staves and lances, spears is actually interesting. Oh, good old
Staves
hero.
and spears. Yeah, that's a Sakura class right there. That's why she gains strength. Azuma as well, obviously.
Yeah, Master of Armor. Oh, that seems interesting. I imagine, yeah, his ranks are lower. The rank caps are lower to compensate. He caps at B axes. That's a crazy ass helmet.
So you land on stairs and keep moving. No, there is a command to use the stairs. So you do actually have to like choose to use them. But it doesn't take a move cost. Essentially, so you don't like end your turn to teleport or anything.
Yes, okay, so. Yeah, these are some actually kind of cool-ass classes. Merchant. Interesting. Alright, well, looks like we need nobody that I don't already have deployed. Awesome. And it looks like I frankly don't think I need anything that I don't already have equipped, looking at these.
I mean, if we refreshed our stock of like, because we broke some staves, we used some vulns, etc., etc. As long as we refreshed all that, I think we're fine. Well, we already have a second one literally on us, so we're fine. Like there's just a second Sun Festival in our inventory.
That's
Honestly, low key, Reyna has been like an insane, basically
she's been really good.
She's really good, but like, first of all, her stats are great, and second of all, just like their personal skills actually pretty good too. We just haven't really used it, but it is good. It's just like free healing. Honestly, like we've been using her mostly as a Jagan rather than a combat unit, but she's been like really good in that role.
Yeah,
so it's super nice to have a competent unit that we invest nothing in.
I think I need the Armor Slayer again. Looking at how many Armor Knights generals there are on this map.
It depends what route, which of the two sides you send him up, I guess, because their sides are not equal, right?
Left has general. Okay, it doesn't. It just has generals at the front, and then again one at the end. It does the final boss.
Yeah, I mean we can give him the Armor Slayer. I just would maybe make sure he has a different sword too. Still,
we can't use this. Oh, he can soon. He will be able to soon.
But it's still. But as what I was saying though, he doesn't need it because it's the same. Like the Forge +2 is already at like 13 might as well, and just has no downside.
Yeah.
So there's no reason not to like right. Can you check Silas's Forge? Because I'm pretty sure it's just straight up. It's got like 12 might or something. Oh, 10 might. Okay, so it's got 3 less might, but it also doesn't have your strength. So there's really, I see very very few use cases for the Silver Naginata on him. Hinoka, different story. Although she also has so her Forge is 11 might, so even less. And Thyrsis, I think, is also just straight up 13 might.
It is, but it's got 55 hit. Yeah.
It's better than the Great Club that is 45 hit.
Okay. Alt, there were a number of... Looking at this map, there are a number of classes here that I have not seen before. Now, I'm guessing I could have had access to them if I had been using some of the units that promote into them, but I haven't. So
choose for Rinka. Like, for example, we actually talked about Blacksmith because I met one of Rinka's options was Blacksmith. So we did actually talk about that.
Hey, Blacksmith's not on this map.
Yeah, it is. It's the one with all those weapons. Oh, it's Master of Arms, sorry. I thought it was Blacksmith. Oh, Master of Arms is... Shoot. Oh, maybe it's the Oh, that's what it is. Also, I think we've seen a Master of Arms before, because we've seen Fuga, who I believe is a Master of Arms.
Oh, yes, I believe...
we did see Fuga.
No, we have seen Fuga, and I think he might be a Master of Arms, yeah. Alright, hold on. So, let's go...
I feel like that one,
I think I'm gonna send... Takumi on the right side. There's more magical units that way. Okay, not really, but there's
also a bunch of archers on the right side, right?
Yes.
Because, like, he can just always counter them, which is perfect.
Well, there's also a bunch of archers on this side. There's actually a bunch more archers on the left side.
So I'd probably send him on the left, then.
Yeah.
So he can, like, fight the archer. Because his res is not... I mean, yes, he can use the bow, but he'd rather use the Fujin Yumi. So I would send him on the left so he can...
There's actually not... There's only really magic units at the start here.
I mean, I don't know, hit him with Ryoma, whatever. Hit him with Korin, Hinoka. I mean, Hinoka's... I'm not really... Or Kaze, actually. Doesn't Kaze have, like, bonkers res?
Yes, it actually does. It's a little silly.
Yeah, he does. So, I mean, I guess Kaze goes to the right, and Saizo goes to the left. Because there is a chest over there.
Yes, agreed. Pagero can go on the right side here. I think Azura can go that way because we have Takumi, Erland, and Silas on this side.
Yeah, those three are going... Okay, yeah, if those guys are going to the... If those guys are going to the left, we're done. We can send everyone else to the right. Maybe we want to send...
I was going to send Sakura for a healing.
Felicia? You're going to send Sakura for healing?
Oh, no, I'll send Felicia.
Felicia. Probably makes a little more sense than Felicia. Yeah, that's fine. Literally everyone else can go to the right then.
I do think I might be promoting Saizo soon.
I mean, there's no reason not to. He's kind of mostly doing flunky stuff, so like I don't really mind just getting Master Ninja to just have a few more stats and just being like done with it.
Yeah.
So Jagan thing was through LFE. Yeah, so Jagan is an archetype. There are archetype discussions are interesting because there's eventually after going out a few of the really basic ones like a Jagan, a Lord, some other stuff, you kind of get into the weeds about like is an Oifi a Jagan? Is an Oifi something else? That's kind of irrelevant to this discussion. Jagan is basically Mark, veteran knight. He's an old man who has In the original, actually, his stats are fine. He's actually about comparable to unit other stats. What he really has is, in the original one, he has very high weapon ranks that none of your army has. So you can basically use a silver lance at a time when no one else in your army can. So at the beginning of the game, Jagans are typically a get out of jail free button. There's something you can just like rely on and throw into mixes to just kill heavy things if you fuck up or mess up your positioning. They can just do more than the rest of your army, and if you use them well, they can weaken enemy units for your squishier units to kill and level up easily. Typically, however, they don't have great growth, and they tend to fall off later in the game and become less worth it and harder to use. And most games have an equivalent of this. So at least in the ones Fume and I have streamed, you've had Marcus twice, so FE6 and FE7 both have Marcus. He plays very differently in them, but he's Elliowood's Veteran Knight, joins the beginning of the game, has A-rank weapons, so he can use silver swords and silver lances, and actually silver axes, because he has like paladins in those games have axes. I think he only has like E-rank axes, though. He can use axes right off the bat, and he's pretty powerful. Seth and Sacred Stones, Titania in FE9.
Path of Radiance.
Yeah, that is FE9, yes.
I know, I'm
Radiant Dawn, yeah, Radiant Dawn is weird. So let's not talk. But like Soth is technically the Jagan of that game.
So, okay, before you go ahead, finish your list, and then I want to say something.
I mean, that's kind of it. Cause what else have we played after that? I mean, I guess we played Awakening.
There's Jagan, and then there's what's his name? Aran in New Mystery. So, before we talk about Seth, I want to say that archetypes get interesting because Emmett threw a couple of names out there. Nintendo has never officially released anything to the extent of these are the archetypes and we are calling them this and this is what they are. However, they very clearly recognize it because they continue to use characters with those elements, both narratively. They clearly have some idea of recurring elements that should / are still in the games. Vader's absolutely a Jagan. He is like a classic Jagan, honestly taken to like the extreme. Yeah. He is extremely good for like 2 chapters, right?
He's not even extremely good. He's very much like an FE6 market. But I would push back on that slightly in saying that it's like they don't really have knowledge because they do definitely play into it a bit with always having them be like usually the same class, usually the same position, right? They're always a veteran knight of the protagonist. So that's definitely playing into it. But a strong, powerful unit in the early game that can help your weak units and help your team if you mess up and is very beginner friendly, that's just a basic element of like strategy games in general.
I'm talking about like the idea of archetypes more generally. Why is Alt's name black? Okay, I've reloaded. Okay, now it's worse.
Mine's green. Mine's green. But so yeah, I mean, I think IS is definitely aware of them. Like for example, the Christmas calves, and you know the White Wings are like IS deliberately in Fire Emblem have done a few things to make the games linked to their predecessors, even though other than being called Fire Emblem, strictly speaking.
Yeah. Now, I'm not disputing that they have gameplay reasons for them existing, but even though it's like pseudo-legendaries in Pokemon, or the idea of recurring typical Pokemon in the Pokemon series, like the early game Burr, the early game Rodent, the early game Bug, the mid game Ice, the late game Ice type, the pseudo legendary, etc. Nintendo has never officially, Game Freak has never officially said these are the terms and the Pokemon that adhere to the terms. However, the systems are so recurring that they obviously have them in mind and have some consistencies in mind, even if it's also just a good design principle to have a Pokemon that takes a long time to get up and going, but once you do, they are the best non-legendary you can get, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah, it's the same principle. Have a better argument for that than the Dragons.
Yeah. So the reason why we're bringing this up is that the discussions about Fire Emblem archetypes can get funky, both because of people disputing, the canonicity or like specificity of it, which I think is begging the question, it's missing the point. whether they attach the name archetype to something or not, they clearly have those systems in place. Is also
a lot of those conversations are just for fun, just to have them. Again, like, this is the thing about, like, this is what I say when I'm discussing Fire Emblem with you a lot, and with some other friends on, like, a hero servers. Like, I'm talking about this because I enjoy it. So, like, is it a completely pedantic, pointless discussion? 100%. But, like, I'm just doing it for fun because I enjoy these games. I assume you enjoy these games too. Like, we're just chatting about it.
Yeah, fair. Oh shit, I need to change the stream title. Hold on a second.
Well, I mean, it's true. She did die. I am impressed at how much this game is going against your predictions, though. It is interesting to see.
What do you mean?
Well, you definitely did not predict Flora dying.
No, I thought that they would not let her die.
Exactly. And there are some other things as well. But we'll get to that.
Okay, so, oh god, his name is back again. Their name, sorry. There's one Jagan type character that was discussed that was not discussed, which is Dagdar in 3AC776.
Yeah, I just didn't mention his name, but he is very much just straight up a Jagan.
But so the thing is that the Jagan archetype discussions get a little funky because of the times when the characters go a little bit outside of them or defy them inherently. There's no game where there's no game in the series where like no characters fit into an archetypes, and archetypes can be both gameplay and narrative / story / character, as well as sometimes combining both.
I mean, if nothing else, you always have a lord because they're literally the protagonists of the game. Like, Ike is not literally, his class is not a lord, but when people say Ike is the lord of FE9, everyone knows what you...
Yes. But there are times when they get funky with it. For example, Seth, we mentioned Seth, and you mentioned Seth, and I'm going to discuss him. Like, Seth is the archetypical Jagan, if much younger than your usual one, because his age is weird, man. Like, he's supposed to be like in his late teens, maybe, or his early 20s, but that given how high
he's got to be at least 20.
Yeah, given how high his rank is and how decorated he is, I can't imagine he is.
And also just how like the events that he knows of and how he speaks. Like, he was already, like, even when Erica was like a young child, he was already in training and like possibly already a knight too.
Yeah,
based on like, what he talks about when she was growing up. It's like, how were you like knighted at 11, bro? Like, how
I mean, that's not impossible, but even so, he's clearly older. He's clearly like slightly older than the rest of you. But Seth is not a Jagan in the sense of he falls off, and this is something that people often maybe talk about as a potential problem with Sacred Stones. Of Seth destroys the balance of the game because he is an early game powerhouse who not only never falls off, his growths are so good that he will just continue to get better. And with
that's not FE8's problem.
Yes. What?
It's its enemies, actually. The enemies are just weaker. Like, even
true.
if you didn't have, like, I will say, like, this is actually because I've randomized FE8 a lot. So even without Seth or a subpar Seth, FE8 is still very easy to recover from mistakes with because the enemies are just very
fair. But Seth started a trend. Well, one could argue it started with Marcus in Blazing Blade, but the Seth really like took it to one of its extremes of the idea of
Oifi, because
well, except Oifi was also kind of like a stopgap if you screwed up Gen 2.
I mean, but he is the Jagan of Gen 2, and that's why. So context about why we're mentioning this is I mentioned very briefly Oifi. So I personally don't think Oifi is a different archetype, but when some people talk about like Seth, Titania, things like that, they'll call them Oifi or
Frederick.
Or Frederick. They'll call them Oifi. So Oifi is the Jagan of Gen 2 Fire Emblem Genealogy, the Holy War, and he is good. The only thing about Oifi is that he doesn't have Holy Blood, so he doesn't have like truly insane stats or a weapon. But basically, he just starts good, and if you keep using Oifi and you give him like maybe the 50 plus kill weapons to get critical, like he's a really solid combat unit for the entirety of Gen 2. Which is unusual because up until that point, Jagans had really they fall off at some point. Right? Like Jagans, like the original Jagan stats just cannot compare. Like they don't compare favorably at all. Like he sucks by like the mid game, you know. And so to have this unit, it's like, wait, I can just bring the unit all the way to the end of the game. Like that was new and wild.
To be fair, you don't get him until you're halfway through.
Yeah, I still think they're a Jagan. I don't think Noifi's different, but that's where like the conversation comes from about like, wait, like is this unit meaningfully different if they don't fall off? I think yes, they are, but not a different archetype.
Yeah, I would say Dagdar might almost be a better example, which is funny because he is the first and so far one of the only examples that is not a paladin.
Yeah, it's basically just him and Sloth.
Yeah, so Dagdar is a warrior in that he can use axes and bows. Dagdar, because of how Thracia works, in that like its stat caps are very low and you can use scrolls to move around growths. Dagdar's terrible growths really don't matter that much.
It's not even that bad. It's also just everyone has terrible growths. Sure, but Dagdar is also just straight up endgame viable.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. So I would actually argue Dagdar is probably actually the first example. And then you have an FE5 Binding Blade Marcus actually is another very balanced example. Like he starts to fall off around when your other units are getting their promotions. But the game also has a second Jagan in Zealot who kind of comes in right...
Worse though.
He is, but he can supplement Marcus. In a way,
it's good to use both of them. Binding Blade is really interesting. I wonder if this is... I don't know why its design is this way, but I wonder if it's like almost a pivot from Thracia, where like you got really hard punished for like how you lost units and things like that. Binding Blade gives you not carbon copy, but Binding Blade copy of every unit. Like, okay, you got Rutger and your Christmas calves killed? That's okay. Here, why don't you have Fur and Trek and Noah? Oh, you got Marcus killed? Well, that's okay. Just take Zealot. Or like, oh, you got Ray killed? Well, that's okay. Sophia joins. And the second unit is almost worse. No, but like, they're all, I mean, Ray's not good to begin with. But like Fur is not as good as Rutger. Like Fur is worse than Rutger.
Fur is much worse.
Noah are definitely worse than like Alan and Lance.
Yeah, I agree. Binding Blade is
very deliberate. Binding Blade is very deliberate in giving you like class by class similar units.
Oh shit!
Like
I did not mean to undo that ban. Oh well. Yeah, and Binding Blade gets a bit of flack, or gets a little bit of fun poked at it for just how many characters it has. But a lot of that is because a game really does expect you to not reload deaths and gives you backup characters that are, as Emmett says, almost invariably worse than the characters they replace in the event as the game goes on.
Yeah, it's actually very interesting. I'm curious what led to that decision, because it's very deliberate. Like, it's extremely deliberate, and I do wonder if it's sort of a deliberate pivot from Thracia and how brutal Thracia can be at times.
Yeah, because if you lose certain units, you can't really soft lock yourself, but you can get very stuck.
You can soft lock yourself. It's just actually extremely impossible to do. Like, it's hard to do. It's not impossible, but it's hard. Because you have warp staves, you have door keys, so even if you get all your lock users killed, oh Jesus, get them out of here. It is hard to soft lock someone, to soft lock yourself. It's possible. I wouldn't do that, because then you're going to end your turn. Also, why are we doing 0 damage?
Why are we doing 0 damage? Oh, this guy's got 30. Why is he 30 res?
And 0 defense. Alright, just go hit him with your Yato. So anyway, I pulled out my Yato. Or Steel Katana.
Oh, shit. Whoops. Well, that's what Felicia's for. Excuse me.
That is true.
Future wife. Yes, my future... Oh, hi, Mark. Yes, my future wife.
Actually ain't so old. You actually have to play Permadeath. Because casual mode did not exist until Fire Emblem Awakening.
Yeah.
It was a new mode introduced in the series in Awakening to attract a larger player base audience.
Yeah. Now, I will say...
If you're wondering my thoughts on casual mode, I think it's great. I actually have no problem with making a series I love more approachable.
I'm just going to have her...
We'll just move up because like it's free, and then we can move like Takumi or something in there for support.
What I was gonna say is that permadeath was the only option, but I think we also want to say that even though everyone kind of did it, it's a lot harder to reset for deaths when you're playing on cartridge because of the nature of because of the oh shit.
It is harder, but like I mean, so you guys have actually. I use save states a lot less than Fume, so you'll see me when like we're playing the randomizers. I will have to do large chunks of the map again because I just for my own personal preference of how I play these games, I choose to use save states a lot less. So you will see, whereas like I will, the way I play and how I play is very different, and sometimes I do lose a ton of progress. I think it was when we were doing randomize recently. Like
I was cutting out a lot.
I think it was when we were doing FE6 randomized recently, and like I was like,
I see the problem. I feel silly. Half of them have massive res, and the other half have massive defense. So this is the this is the res. This is the res side. So I should actually send. Whoops.
Along the other way. I mean, he has a sword though. Like that's fine.
Yes, except these guys all have high defense, and none of these people have high red magic damage.
Hanoka has her bolt Naginata. And Ryoma can probably just kill them anyway, to be honest. Just crit them.
But anyways,
they have zero hit on you. You will win eventually.
Yes, that's true.
Or debuff them. You have Kaze, who's going to take no damage. You have Kagero. Like, you have ways around this.
I should not have used the silver. Oops. Oh well.
It doesn't matter. You're doing 0 damage already. It can't get worse. And, like, then use Ryoma. See?
Okay, well.
See?
But yeah, so, as Emmett...
This is the thing about Fates.
As Emmett was saying, finish your thought.
No, it's like that's the thing about Fates. You actually you have a disgusting amount of tools to kill enemies. That's why people like this game, incidentally. Is it gives you a lot of
what were you going to say about
No, but yeah, sometimes you just get royally fucked. And I mean, it's also just a different time in game history, in game development. I'm not gonna say anything about player skill because that's completely irrelevant. Like there've always been good and bad games, and people who play casually and people who play more.
Okay, I think I'm just restarting this map because
just go for it. It's more interesting.
Well, except I need to pivot these guys back. Well, not these guys.
No, you don't need to pivot them. They're on the defense.
Well, these.
Also, we have Sakura. We have Sakura on this side. She has a tome.
True.
Like, yeah, we're going to be completely fine. We have a Bolt. We have Ryoma. We have a Dancer. We're so fine.
Fine. Speaking of, yes, that's all correct, Emmett. I wanted to say that. So it's not just that permadeath was the only mode to play on. It's that I can't speak to it specifically, especially for the pre-Japanese, pre-exportation games. But my guess is that there was a lot less of a culture, especially because there was just a lot less information available. Like easily I reset to avoid my mistakes because a lot of people did not have as much of an understanding of the support system or how you like needed X character to recruit Y character and such. So there was less of a impulse need to reload to fix stuff, etc.
Well, there wasn't, but there was also. I mean, that's part of what the playability I think is that there wasn't. I mean, I think that's part of what made Fire Emblem interesting and unique and offered its replayability, right? Because the maps don't change, the units
these guys have bows, so...
No, they have tomes.
They have bows.
Oh, they're paired up with a bow user, yeah. They do have bows then. The growths do change a little, but really what it is, I think originally, when you wouldn't have as many games and as many, game design and development also has become very different. And if you think about how long video games took to change in price, like $60 or whatever was expensive. So what that means is that games wanted to be replayable. And so one of the ways to do replayability is if a unit dies and you miss out on content, well then you know for next time.
Effective damage?
Is it effective against calves? Sting Shuriken? I think not, right? It's only armor. It's not doing effective damage.
No, I meant why is
It's
she
just
doing effective against her? Oh, it's because she's just got low defense.
It's not. It's not doing effective damage. The green is because it's getting dropped. The weapon being green means it's being dropped. The number being green means it's effective. She's just taking 11 damage raw. So yeah, that was anyway. So that's what I'm saying. That's the way that you replay. Oh, you got this unit killed. You missed out on some content. Like, well, now you know for next time, like, how to play better because you've played the game. You know the maps. You can, get more out of it when you play. And so I think they weren't expecting people to reset.
Yeah. And so that's why they have games like Binding Blade have so many replacement units, because they still want you to be able to beat the game. All right, I'm gonna.
I mean, and that's also why you originally have characters. You don't want to just send Sakura in there to like blast them.
She would not double. She would get doubled by this guy.
Amazing. That's why I have characters like the Goto, right? The endgame guy shows up as good, right? Like, think Athos in FE7. Like, Athos has no business being as good as he does, but he is.
Why is Kagero not doing anything?
Because he's paired up, so his defender nullifies the attack.
However, she's still... oh, shit, no, but that's not the archer who's getting attacked.
We'd probably survive a single archer. Probably.
I'm not confident.
18 defense, 29 HP. I mean, you can do the math if you want.
Okay, well... This guy has 34 attacks, and... So that's going to
get... Yumi is how much?
12, so it's going to get tripled to 38.
I should really look it up to see if it's the same as GBA. FE... shoot, is this 14?
Yes.
Whatever, FE Fates. Effective, damage, mechanic. Weapon effectiveness, yeah, but it's fandom. Take me to Wiki, please. Fate.
She has died every time she's gotten hit by a bow before. I'm not going to do it.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'll just...
Triple the equipped weapon's might. Yep, it is, so it's still triple. It's triple weapon might.
So that would be 38...
Yeah, we'd probably try looking at the math again.
38 attack plus 21, that's going to be 59 at damage. 59 attack.
Ooh. Yeah, we die.
And she... 59 minus 8, that's she's dead, yeah. However, he has swapped, so I can go through and attack him at melee range now.
Yes, I was busy looking it up and didn't realize. But yes, we can. We should have gone off the stairs, because now we really have no way to kill this guy. Although if we bow him down... I know, I guess actually Shuriken are 2 ranged, so we can use bow. Wait, how much damage do we take if you... We just don't take... Oh no, it's not the mage bow. Oh, that... I mean, we can take 11 times 2. We can do this.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate that we didn't move, because now we can't really...
Well, we couldn't have moved.
No, if we moved Hinoka, and we didn't attack from the stairs.
Oh, right. Well...
That's what I was saying. It's fine, we'll just go this way and start killing. It does mean Felicia's useless on the side, but that's okay. She can just heal people.
Yeah.
I'm committed. I refuse to move. I'm committed. Can we reach the... Oh, we can't reach the other one. Whatever, just one-shot him. It's Takumi. Like, Takumi's might is insane.
Wow, this is,
Gambling! It's simply just crit. I mean, yeah, also that, obviously. Now I have the weapon triangle.
Oof.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, we can try it. I'm not optimistic. Why are we still doing 0? Oh, because... Oh, that one. Okay, well, hey, send it.
I'm just doing it because I want to get him to level 12. Okay, well now he's almost leveling up again.
I'm gonna just go out on the limb and say
Wow.
that the game expects me to be a little bit higher level right now. Maybe we just send Felicia to heal, because that's mostly what she's here for.
I mean, yes, although these people are not particularly damaged.
Rinka is
Rinka?
definitely missing some HP.
Not particularly. They're missing HP. Not very much.
It's free real estate.
I should
I
not
am
be
not
next to
worried. I
Takumi.
am not.
Okay, Silas, go. I guess I'll take it. I really should send Corn the other way, but... No, that's fine. Alright, well, this side can't do anything, so...
I am not worried about our.
Hi, Vincent. Oh, okay, well, it was not even necessary. Eek. Wow, that's not very good. Oof.
Yep. It's back.
Well, you left?
My internet died because it just felt like it. My computer has been having some problems recently. Just the internet. I think the driver is having some issues. I mean,
Wait, I have an idea. I can dance Ryoma from here.
look, he's not going to do a ton of damage, but like also it's Ryoma. He'll just proc ether or not ether. He doesn't have that yet. Strictly speaking, there is actually a way to get an ether in this game. I believe it's a class skill of I don't know. The point is, he's gonna zero hit. Just send it. It's like we're not. See, weapon durability is not even a thing. Like, who cares?
Yeah, I think it's
Anyway,
objectively the wrong move because these are the enemies with defense, but oops.
It's not. It's not. But also, just like I don't think anything possibly could showcase how disgusting Ryoma is better than this. Of him just fighting like 30 defense enemies and like winning.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, but what if I
think you need the Takumi support, and you will kill just like last time.
I just don't really... I don't know how much I want to give Saizo. I'm going to be honest at this point.
There's no reason not to give it to him either, right?
I guess you're right.
I mean, is anyone else that desperate for the XP? I don't think so. I mean, like, I'm happy to give it to other people, but also, like, if he's making the best use out of it, which he is, might as well give it to him. That's kind of how I feel about it. If we were hard focusing like someone else, I probably would, but we're not really doing that, and since we're spreading it out anyway, might as well spread it out to him as well. 0% hit, yes. Well, Ryoma has a skill called Duelist Blow, where if he initiates combat, he has an additional avoid. I think it's like 30 avoid. So on enemy phase, they are going to have higher hit on him.
Well, I can do... Yeah.
The bolt Naginata.
Well,
that's why we double. Oh, we are getting a ton of XP with every... Oh no, well, Horror was in a weird class, but the other one.
Wow.
Oh, well, that's a stat. Hey, Master Steel. Use that on Saizo. If you're going to attack with your own, just attack from where you're standing.
Yes.
15 damage against this man with 26 defense. What a unit.
Yeah. Fair balance.
You mean Wrath Resolve? Oh, look! Speed and Strength!
Wow.
What a fucking unit, this absolute unit.
What if I popped him out here?
Kill everything. It just might take a bit of time, but you kill everything. Oh my god, Cheskins. Wow, they really did not want you to have any troubles in this game whatsoever.
Now, we can't let the player think.
Thinking in my Fire Emblem game?
I will wait till...
I have not mentioned this yet. I have been, I mentioned recently that I was doing an FE8 Chaos run, by which I mean I randomized a lot of things. So I beat that, and I'm now doing an FE7 randomized run. So Lyn has randomized into a Shaman, and this is relevant because FE7... Oh no.
Luna!
This is relevant because... No. It's relevant because FE7 has the magic seal. Also, putting him on the stairs is still
dumb. Yeah, I forgot about... It's fine. He did his job.
It just means we're here for another turn, so we can't go anywhere.
Oh, shit! You're right. No, let me...
So, the thing that's funny about FE7 is FE7 has a magic seal, right? So there are certain chapters where Kashuna appears, 3 of them, and you can't use magic in those chapters. He blocks it out. However, FE7, and actually all the GBA, if you ever randomize them, have a funny little quirk. So all of the lords have PRF weapons that only they can use. These are weapons like the Monikati for Lyn, Wolf Bale for Hector, and the Rapier for Roy, Eliwood, and Erica. And it turns out that these weapons...
additionally, you mean Eliwood? Wait, you said Erica. She's not in FE6.
Yeah,
FE7.
I was just saying GBA general. So Erica, Eliwood, and Roy all have the Rapier as their PRF weapon.
Right, okay.
So a funny thing, though, is that... so these weapons are normally tied to those characters. They can also be tied to the class if you randomize them. For example, Guy, in my run, has been randomized to Hector's class. So he can use Wolf Bale. In fact, he came with a Wolf Bale that he can use. However, there is a interesting glitch, or not really glitch, it's just interesting in the code.
Holy shit, nicely done.
That's really good. She needs that speed. And we get Golem Bane, which I'm not sure how relevant it is on this route. Maybe a little bit. So there's an interesting thing, though, is it turns out that these weapons are actually not only tied to the classes, they're actually tied to the characters themselves, too. So what this means is that even though Lyn is a shaman who normally has no sword access, she can still use the Monikati. So I know this because Oswin joined as Lyn's Lord class and had a Monikati. He actually had 2 of them on him. They're devil weapons. We'll get to that later. But that means Lyn can use the Monikati even as a shaman. And once you use it, because you are using a sword, it gives you sword rank, although it doesn't show up on your character profile. So what that means is I could still bring Lyn to the Magic Circle chapters, because I would just have her pull out a sword instead. And that
is there an animation for it?
No, absolutely not. The game cannot handle it. I have animations on for the randomizer, and it turns them off. So yeah, that is very entertaining. And I do really just appreciate, finally, again, I know it's in more modern games where, you can mix magic and weapons like Three Houses, but it is very entertaining in GBA for a shaman to be like, oh, I'm sorry, you magic circled me? Too bad, and just pull out a sword. It is very funny and will never not be funny to me. So, also for the first time in forever, because I kind of messed up. Can we just use Javelin to counter? We don't kill.
We're off by 1.
If we survive them all, I think we use Javelin just for enemy phase. Or, wait, actually, hold up. We pair someone into him. Yeah, we pair someone who gives strength into him.
Oh, like Rinko, shit.
Korn probably still gives, right? No, he only has magic. Doesn't read. Does Takumi give? Maybe not.
He gives 2 strength, but they don't support.
Do it. Doesn't matter.
No. Sorry?
I mean, we just need the strength. It doesn't really matter who gives it. Still getting silent. He'll just one-shot them all. That's great.
I want to do it with Rinko. So just wait a turn.
Well, she doesn't have the club on her. She doesn't have her throwing club. It's in Convoy, so we need to get it off We should probably trade it this turn if you want to do that.
Hold on, wait a second.
She can't do it with the bolt axe. So.
Although wait, could he double if he had? No, he cannot. Okay, fine. All right, Takumi it is.
Yeah, I mean, what Rinka would need to do is Rinka would need to take the 2-range throwing club out, but this way we can just do it with javelin, so we can actually counter on enemy phase because it's one of our few non-magical 2-range weapons. Plus, like, I am all for giving Silas XP.
I am too. Oh, that's okay.
Defender's fun, it's just free stats.
Well, actually, now it does mean now that I could swap someone else. I could swap Korn out for Takumi.
No,
because...
didn't you? Oh no, we needed 1 strength, not 2. That's right. Yeah, we could, but I mean, we can't do that now because like we can transfer. We can't actually swap.
Oh right.
It's not.
I mean,
yeah,
I could transfer and then. Oh wait, no, but then.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does not work.
Oh,
Oh, we didn't kill that one though. Oh, annoying. Oh well.
Okay, we have guard gauge. That's
Got him.
Wow! Holy shit! They're fucking up Ryoma.
I mean, it's not like that surprising. The last guy didn't attack.
He was not. He was not in range.
No, not that guy. I mean, the last bow unit.
This guy.
Yeah. Oh, he only has.
He only has fist.
We were in no danger this whole time. Fascinating. Okay. Well. Anyway.
I don't think Saizo is going to level up off these guys, so I'm not going to give.
I mean, we can find out. It's like, why not? It's free. Oh well. Still a kill, I think. Like they are all promoted enemies.
Okay, then yeah, this is where it stops.
No other.
Nice done.
Okay, we gotta try the funny club this turn, right? Like surely it's the perfect turn. No, we're out of range.
This is still a kill.
It is still a kill because pair up is funny.
I know I said I wasn't giving him any more experience, but oh well.
I mean, it's like, whatever. The Iron Dagger Felicia finally makes an appearance. No, I'm pretty sure we're just going to heal Silas.
But what if I didn't? He's not in danger this turn.
No, he's not. We're probably just going to de-pair Takumi. We could go for it. I would do it next to Silas anyway, though, because it makes more sense.
No, you're right.
Well, this would...
Wow, she managed to dodge every stat I was interested in seeing from her.
I mean, Res is pretty good on her because we are mostly using her as a mage killer. But, I mean, that is Felicia for you. Or we could actually... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, we could de-pair him or we could just keep shield gauge, but, like, it doesn't really matter much.
You know what? I'm just gonna let him come to me. Oops. Oh well. You know what, just wait. Also realized Kagero has lock touch, so I did not need to, I could have left one of the ninja, but it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we also got a bunch of chest keys. I mean, 10 damage is 10 damage. It's free. Might as well use Kaze first. Because Kaze debuffs, so other characters have a chance.
Fair.
Plus he also has Poison Strike, which is great. Or we just kill him with Hinoka, like...
Well, my thought is that I'm trying to find a way to get him the 5 XP he needs to level, but I guess it's not up. That 9.
He's already promoted.
He's already promoted,
like,
yeah.
Later, it's
You're
like
right.
whatever.
What if I give it to Reyna? I wonder how she uses it. Oh, right, she's not doing any fucking damage. Oops. Okay. Yeah, let's just attack with Bowser then. Oh, wait, with Sakura, that's, sure, go ahead. Oh, that does count! Oh, he didn't do any- I guess because the pair-up attack did damage.
Remain calm.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Also, excellent defensive level up.
Maybe that's strength to me.
What's... Yeah, no, what, so what other skills come from Mechanist?
Replicate. That's the one that's actually really good.
What does that do again?
You clone yourself.
Ah.
I mean, so they do share an HP pool, but like, it is a good skill.
Sure, then here you go. Alright, Kaze, go ahead and open this. Okay. Kind of getting really pissed that Discord fucked up yesterday because I was looking forward to actually getting more than one chapter done in a week.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate, but that's unfortunately neither something you nor I have control over.
And what if I put him into Silas and then Silas goes forward? Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to get it this turn, sure. We have to switch, and yeah.
Should have healed first, but that's okay.
Well, Felicia can still reach. That's right, the Hexing Rod. That is a thing that exists.
Wow, that looks terrible.
I mean, it's not. It's just like if it hits, it's literally free damage.
True.
It's just like, you know, how likely is it to hit? Not very.
Do I leave... I don't think I leave Takumi in range now. That seems a bad idea.
I mean, what's that room look like? Oh, so these ones are real enemies with normal mixed defenses.
Yeah. This guy's got 30 fucking magic. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but he also is attacking with a physical weapon.
Oh. Well, that's gonna affect his healing, but...
Yeah, but like, who cares
35
about his healing?
skill...
Just kill everyone. Flame Shuriken number 2, hold up.
Holy shit.
I didn't
Okay, this
think
guy is actually quite scary. This is actually quite scary.
Yeah, I think that guy we want to show up and immediately nuke him with, say, Ryoma or Korin.
These guys all tried to min-max and did it badly.
Healing does work the same way. It heals the unit in the lead of the pair-up, and yeah.
Yeah, that's why I had to separate after. That's why I should have healed Silas before pairing, before having him move after Sizo paired up into him, because if I hadn't separated him with Korin, then he would have not been able to get healed while he was being Sizo's backpack.
Yeah. No, I mean, they can just... Yeah.
Okay, but you know I have to... I'm taking no damage. I have to try.
I mean, true.
Hold on, wait, so this guy's got... Okay, this guy only has 10 attack, though, so this guy...
21, 21,
10...
and 10.
This
So we
is
take
doing
0 for the
magic
10
damage.
damage.
This is doing magic
Oh.
damage. So she's taking 2 damage overall from these guys.
I mean, I think we live. Also, we can send someone else if we really need to.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh, but she's stealing the res!
Amazing. Peak. Also, like, we can just send in, like, Takumi, Felicia, Korin, etc. now. Probably Takumi first, because he can easily get a... Oh, well, I guess we have to do this pair-up strike.
Well, what do you mean?
I was thinking, like, Takumi could go first, and then get a pair-up attack with
Rinka.
Rinka, but yeah, I mean, Silence can also just go stab the guy, which is also a viable option.
Guard Nagiyata, I think, is the call.
I mean, even without it, how much defense do we have? Like, we have a lot, 18, and we have 16 res. So, other than the guy who has like an actual combat stat, 31 attack, other than that guy, like, we still
21.
take 0 damage.
21. So we actually only take
21.
3 damage.
Yeah, I don't think we need to use the guard. I mean, we can use the guard noggin. I just don't think we need to.
Sure. Do I use? If I use a javelin, I counter the. Yeah.
Yeah, if they attack us, they'll probably just attack Rinka though.
Well, I was gonna bring Takumi in and have her swap her.
Oh, I see. That does work. Fusion Union now.
LMAO.
It does mean they'll probably attack Takumi from one range, but whatever.
Oh, right, I forgot they can do that. Oh, hello.
Certain blows great, she's more hit.
Yes, I can see that.
Like, that means Takumi will just not. Oh, this works. We could block, yeah. Oh, we could block in front of Takumi. Just make them attacks at 2 range.
Yes,
Calamity Gate's the way to go.
Wow, you only have 2 speed as a fucking ninja?
I mean, I think the point is these enemies are all very weird and deliberately messing with you to, like, subvert expectations. I mean, it's a flame shuriken. Well, the other guy's a flame shuriken. I guess that's true. I mean, I guess we can forge it, because I don't know if anyone else really desperately wants a flame shuriken.
Okay, so question. This guy doesn't even double her. He has 21 attack. She's got 8 defense. She lives, and she's not in range of this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just don't be in that guy's range.
His res is actually much higher than his defense, but her magic... Actually... Oh, the might is much higher, so I'll just study this instead. Saizo, just wait here. I don't want you to get in trouble. Danger. Now, what can I do on this side to make it
Said Rio by Lamau.
What can I do that's hilarious on this side?
Send Ryoma in Lamau.
Not good.
I mean, we can use our real normal weapons now. It's true.
Oh, this is just very good. Sure. Oh, wait, no, you know what? I'm gonna let the other side go, because this is a good setup. And then I'll send it aside to clean up.
Sure, I'm not really worried about the order that much. The ocean's gray waves.
What do you mean if you heal next to a healer?
He's asking about pair up, but that's not how it works.
Right. Holy
hey,
shit.
that actually killed. Insane.
Excellent.
Although Felicia does have room to serve, so she can just get her HP back by healing other people.
Yes. So if you heal next to a healer...
He's asking about attack stance. He's like, can you attack stance with a healer to heal twice? And the answer is no, you cannot.
I see. I mean, in Felicia you can double healing, but that's something else.
Is funny and weird.
Please, I was talking to Alt last week about Felicia. Please explain double healing to him.
I don't know exactly the mechanics behind it, but yeah, sometimes you can just heal twice. Like, you'll heal, and then your character will just heal again. I mean, I can look up the exact mechanics of it. Well, it doesn't say anything. Anyway.
Oh no, what a surprise.
Well, I mean, it does. There was an AI answer, but I'm not going to...
Do not feed it, thank you.
Exactly. I'm not going to make any of us suffer the AI answer, so I will not be reading it.
It's also probably not correct.
It's also probably not correct. It's the only one I found that had like a formula.
Because we all know that AI gets formulas right every time.
If I could turn off... Exactly, and that's why... Well, that's why it's suspicious, is because if I could find the formula elsewhere... But if only the AI has it, probably took it from like a different formula, like how much does it heal, or what's the attack speed formula. I probably just took the wrong formula.
You were going to say something? Yeah. If you could turn off...
If I could turn off the AI, I would, but
yes.
Google has made that...
Yes, Google is evil and has made that impossible.
Everyone has made it challenging. Google's evil, but they're like the banal kind of evil that I am willing to suffer because they own me anyway, so...
I mean, they're not fucking promulgating great replacement theory, except for what they do with YouTube algorithms. Like, they're not like fucking Tesla or Palantir.
I mean, that's my point about Google, is like, Google literally has like all the information in the world. If they really wanted to like be like dictator evil, they could be. They're just not, because it's more profitable to them to just be boring.
Yes. So I was having this conversation with Astra earlier. Basically, we were talking about the difference between like 80s and 90s nerds and Silicon Valley, 90s Silicon Valley versus like late mid 2000s, 2010s. Because the earlier ones got us like Apple and Microsoft and Google, which, while deeply problematic, are for the most part not like overtly trying to fucking become technocrats and take over the world. And then they actually
problematic. They're also deeply problematic now, but they didn't necessarily start that way.
They did have issues from the start, although they weren't as bad as now. But yes, the other thing is that like they still produce something. They didn't create a problem with the fake solution. Like every fucking Silicon Valley guy in like the 2010s, like everybody who was a nerd, a comp sci nerd and became like a startup founder or CEO or whatever, who like in the 2010s or when we were in college or slightly after us, they're not producing value. They're destroying it. They're destroying us.
Yes.
All right. Anyways, I think I just popped Takumi through here and have him explode this man.
I wouldn't attack from there 15 HP wide, because then you block the stairs.
Oh, he only has 15 HP. Oh, I just realized he only has 15 HP.
Really, I was going to say a lot of our units could blow up this guy, and I mean, I'm fine for it to be Takumi, but yeah, a lot of our units could absolutely end this man's career. Well, now it has to be Takumi, because he's here. Is this Swordmaster going to be really stupid? No.
Sort of.
Not really. He has 36 speed, though. I don't know. Send him Ryoma, because I think we need to humiliate him.
These are what balanced Swordmaster stats look like.
Oh my god, he has a ton of dodge. Whatever, do it. I knew it.
What was his hit? What is his hit? I didn't
simply fucking hit anyway. He had like 69 hit.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Google isn't more evil than it is simply because it's not profitable to be. Like, for Google, it is the most profitable to simply just be the most boring company imaginable. Oh no, Ryoma's in range. Oh no. And that's the best case scenario for them, is they are boring, they stay out of the news, and they simply exist, and they will make ungodly amounts of money.
Yeah, of course, they still do awful shit, like the aforementioned YouTube algorithm stuff, and forcing awful Google AIs on everyone that serve no purpose except for to destroy our aquifers.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not great, but, like, they could be worse. Which I know is not, like, the most compelling argument, but, like, could be worse. Well, anyway, let's just end turn and see what happens.
We'll just move everyone closer in case I, for some ungodly reason, need to.
Yeah, what if we really need Scarlet next turn? Oh no, anyway. Anyway. Oh, yes, Ryoma. That is certainly a unit. Wait, do those spear guys also not move?
No, they do not.
Wow. Another bolt knocking.
How the fuck did anybody fail this challenge? Unless this is not the actual challenge.
I'm pretty sure this is the actual challenge. I mean, again, to be fair, we are... Yo, but like the hammer, though... But like...
Also,
everyone is like packing an entire freaking army of like hyperchargers. Oh, yeah, that's good. I think it's
holy shit!
Crit 20, yo, with the hammer. Wait, so how much crit do we have right now?
58.
58. So if we initiate, we have 78 crit. Insane. Quickly, marry her to Takumi so that we can reclass her to sniper for certain blow. I am a genius strategy. Me smart good. Spears. Spears. Can we get Azura in here to dance for Rinka? Who doesn't have a hammer on her, but like, we'll figure it out later.
Sure, let me just go here. I need to...
I just wonder, like, how our damage output is if we just run up to the spear guy and smack him. Yeah, that's boring. What if we hit him with a hammer, though?
Oh my god, we double with it. This guy's got 20 speed! Oh, right, we got dance. I forgot. And wait, well, holy shit, look at our hit.
Yeah, that's surprisingly high. These guys kind of...
Okay, we do have 3 more skill, but...
I mean, we have 3 more skill, but like that's still really high.
He has no luck.
Yeah, well, he has low, but he still has 20 speed. That's impressive. We can even get it higher by getting a pair-up attack in there. I don't know if I'd want to dedicate core into it, but like I'm not sure anyone else can.
I'll do it. I'm trying to build their support anyway.
Fair enough.
Oh wait, now it's 99% chance to hit.
Please don't tell me we're gonna miss back-to-back. Oh god, we missed back-to-back 99s. Are you fucking kidding? Or 69s? Are you fucking kidding me? We lost a better than coin flip odds twice. That's just depressing.
Well, I'll just leave her here.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we just kill the other spear guy with like Takumi, Ryoma, literally whoever.
That's 14 times 2 plus... Alright, so I'll do this.
Sure. This is interesting. I did not realize we got more Bolt Naginatas and things.
I may have goofed.
We live, though.
Wow. Oh, yeah, he's got much higher defense than Rez. This counters on the general, so sure, I'll do that. Wow. Sakura?
I mean, we can heal with the, Oh, we actually used our normal Sunfest doll. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, we didn't even bring the physic on her, but we totally could have used it.
The Wayne Festival's on Felicia.
Yeah, well, we just got like a second and or possibly third one.
Yes, I realize this is a completely solvable problem if I just bring Ryoma and Takumi in, but I want to see how these two pairs work it out.
No, that's fair. I just would have brought them in for the second guy while we had fun with the first guy with the hammer.
You keep calling it a hammer. I need to remind myself it's not like it's just what I called it. It's not like an effective weapon.
It's technically a great club. It also wouldn't be effective anyway because that guy's not an armor knight. He's just a master.
No, I know, but the guy. Hi, Home Base Red. I'm sorry I forgot to ping you.
Warriors, you have done well to make it this far. But make no mistake, the challenge is far from over. Now, show me what you do.
I mean, we like barely live now, but okay.
Oh my god, okay. Jesus Christ.
We knew we lived that because we took 10 damage the first time and we don't have any damage reduction skills on the 10.
Yes, I forgot about that, though. Also nice, thank you.
Okay. Oh, well, actually, that was more like a 49 crit, but still. Alright, well, who needs XP?
He needs 5 to level up, but I don't want to... I would like to...
Yeah, kill him. I mean, we could give it to him. Corn, I mean, I'm never against giving it to Corn, so we can reclass him again sooner. Corn's really the only one who we're messing around with classing this much.
I mean, I just want to do it to hope that maybe this will be what gets in finally the ace sport with Rinka.
That is also an option.
Magnificent. You have proven yourself worthy.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's a good call, because getting levels on him is hard.
This is my chance.
Wow. Silas and Hinoka... Well, they were doing a lot of work, actually.
We used them a lot.
Alright, everyone. This is it. This is the moment of truth. I know that it's the wood, but his hair looks even longer than usual because of the grain of wood on the bordering right behind him. Do you see? Because it's the same color as his hair.
That is very funny. I do see, and that is very funny.
Beyond the store, we'll finally meet the legendary Rainbow Sage.
Stay alert.
Be careful, Erland. Don't let your guard down just yet.
Understood.
You're right. Let's just take this slowly.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Yeah.
Got caught trying to cross the border, didn't you? Like us and that thief over there. Damned Nord. Damned... What is it? Damn Stormcloak's Empire was nice and lazy until you lot decided to start sniffing around. Oh, hello. You. What are we doing back here again? Oh, this is where I live. Sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, I knew it.
It can't be.
It can't be. You're the Rainbow Sage. Why didn't you say so when we first met
surprisingly,
you?
surprisingly quick for Corn to catch on, actually.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been any fun, wouldn't it? Legend would just take a bit of a hit if you could just meet me anywhere. I suppose you're right. Well, now that we made it, are you getting the same power you granted the others? No.
What?
What do you mean, no? You've done everything you've asked. Or is there some other challenge we have yet to face? No, there's nothing else. You've done it. You can hold your heads up high. Don't you see? You all fought so hard just to get here. The journey itself is what has strengthened you, your minds and your bodies. I would ask you to climb another 5,000 feet, vertical feet. I have no doubt you'd do it.
I mean, we did get a lot of XP from this. He's not technically wrong.
True. However, I can't imagine King Garon hearing this and being okay with it.
Well, it was a young King Garon. You see, he was younger then and more... Now
He was, I don't know, more... I don't know, less terrible.
I mean, actually, canonically, yes. We'll get to that in Conquest.
That is a power that Sumeragi, Garon, Xander, and the other have tapped into. Alright, that guy's definitely gonna be relevant.
Oh.
Yes, I see what you mean.
I mean, really not sure he is, to be honest.
You feel it, don't you? Like, you could do anything you set your mind to.
Thank you.
Yes, I do. Thank you, Rainbow Sage. Don't let me yet. There's one more thing I can do for you, Erland.
Like, genuinely, I don't mean this as a spoiler, because I truly do not remember who that last person is supposed to be. Like, I actually just cannot, for the life of me, remember who it is. So it's entirely possible they're relevant, and I forgot. And it's also entirely possible that it's not relevant at all.
I'm not entirely sure what happened.
What do you mean, what happened? Oh, that.
Well, I opened the room. Never mind. My band?
What?
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 What? Fight me!
They speak English in what, motherfucker? What? Say what again? Say what one more goddamn time again.
You what, mate?
Okay. Anyways. Wait, how do you know my name? Oh, I know all about you, more than you know about yourself. Well, that's neither here nor there. Now, show me the blessed Yato, if you will.
Oh.
Very well. Does it have to do with this? Oh my god. Seal of Flames? Ah, you have been paying attention. Good. Now I must speak with the one who wields the Fujin Yumi. Huh, what do you want from me?
Yeah.
Both of you, lift your weapons if you would. Now look upon each other with calm minds and open hearts. This is the beginning. The Seal of Flames must be unlocked to initiate peace. Cutscene.
I love how it has like a finger guard for as if he's holding a gun. It's so funny.
Well, no, it makes sense. I mean, it also looks like it's just part of the. I mean, that is a very weird look. Like a fluted, wing-shaped brace for the arrow knock is. Yeah, that's a little. That's not very helpful, but.
I who forged the sacred blade. I who committed the great sin. I who wove the divine colors. I call on you now, Seal of Flames. Look at those textures. Ooh. Something's happening to the Yato. It's changing. The divine blade Yato is no more. You are now the proud owner of the noble Yato, its worthy successor.
How did you do that?
I can feel a kind of power coursing through it. That is nothing compared to what you will feel later in my bed. But that's all I can tell you for now, until we're in bed. Now, if my sources are accurate, there is a very confused army looking for you. I believe now would be an opportune time to return to normal. You're right, I'd almost forgotten about that. Understandable, given all you've been through. However, it would behoove you to gather your wits quickly and move on. I am certain greater challenges lie ahead.
I was about to think, like, are we going to get a powered-up Fujin Yumi? We really don't need that.
Thank you.
No, it's just for Yato. I also really appreciate that he doesn't question, like, if Ryoma can also grant him this strength. Like, as a normal person would, but, like, no, we're not going to question that.
Thank you, Rainbow Sage. We are honored to have met you. Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you as well. I'm just pleased as punch you didn't die on the way out. I'm just pleased as punch that you didn't die on the way here.
Listen.
I vow to return here and visit you again once the war is over. Oh? What? Should I not do that? Oh, pardon me. No, you would be welcome to visit me any time. Farewell. Farewell, Rainbow Sage. Thank you. I hope he can live up to the destiny that's been laid before him.
You mean the path he must climb?
I'll be long dead before I find out, I suppose. But still, that would be nice for him.
Thank you, eccentric old man. Shouldn't they rest first? I mean, they're saving a lot of energy by teleporting, and also they have this pocket dimension to rest in, which probably helps.
Don't ask about the pocket dimension, we don't explain the pocket dimension.
Speaking of, I'm pretty sure she's just not gaining any more stats, because every time I feed her, she's literally gaining nothing.
I mean, I don't know how Lilith works. I'm not even going to pretend to understand it.
Yeah, she has not gotten a stat in like 9 levels.
She's not capped at all, which is bizarre, though. Well, whatever. I have no interest in understanding the weird dragonfish thing. Fish!
Speaking of fish. Hell, holy shit, yeah, okay, I
think Sass has like the javelin equipped, though, doesn't he?
It gives them iron weapons.
Oh, that's right.
I'm still gonna have her go first.
She has more speed. Salas
Yes, that's
has
why.
more defense.
Yeah,
We're actually very similar defense.
I'm here.
Can you fucking dodge something, Hinoka?
No. They have pretty high hit rates.
45. She's...
Well, one of them is. One of them is.
Alright,
Yeah, I don't like those odds.
I have the power of rerolls on my side.
I have faith in
This is true.
you. To the rescue.
Alright, well, that was,
I'm shocked, truly.
Oh! This is a different one.
You're not alone.
Yeah, we knew that. It rolls at a really weird time. It's kind of bizarre.
Well, we're much better positioned.
This is true.
Alright, that's much better.
Could be using any weapon. No, no, Master Ninja. Well, the other one is Master at Arms.
Oh my god, Hinoka.
Well, the ninja is understandably dodgy.
True. And she did dodge there at the end. I just realized her arms are super fucking long. Look at that. Look at
I think
how...
it's just the way they're held. I think it's just the way they're held, where they're like partially behind her back.
Yes, but that's still way... Like, they're down to her knees if she fully extends. Do you see that?
I do. Bayonetta-ass proportions, but in reverse.
Well, yes, and she does not have much of an ass.
So what's the Yato do now? I mean, I'm sure it does something stupid, but like... I think it's like plus speed or something ridiculous. Speed, strength, and now has 11 might. Shocking.
Alright, well, we got...
It's a good weapon. Crazy.
Still no fucking... Alright, at this point, I'm just fucking marrying Felicia.
Based.
Ugh, I'm starving. I don't know how everyone survives on those measly rations. Here I am, hunting for my dinner again. Is that a deer? I have him in my sights. If I could just creep a little closer. Ugh, it got away. Looking for something? Is that the deer? You got him. I know my way around a bow and arrow. Here, this is your dinner, right? Yes, but why are you helping me? Consider it a thank you present. Huh? We're sticking to our alliance. We need you and the rest of the Flame Tribe here. I respect that you don't want any help, so consider it repayment. Well, alright, I guess. Relax. I promise I won't tell anyone. I know you like to be independent. There's just one other thing. I knew there was a catch. Can I have a little bite this time? Please? Okay, just this once. You know, we make a good team. We should hunt together sometime. I was doing fine without you. But I guess it would be okay if you tagged along. You might learn a thing or two. Says the woman who would have lost her game, if not for this. I appreciate that they don't let the actual siblings as support. Thank you, game. That's good to know that you have,
No, but you can fuck your first cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your first cousin, who you might not know, but the game... Well, not the game, but your first cousin also definitely knows.
Yeah.
Azura's into some kinky shit, is all I'm saying.
She wants the Drick, the dragon dick. Anyways. Ha! Here! Hello, Hinoka. You're really putting a lot of effort into your training. Ah, Ryoma. Of course I am. The stronger I become, the sooner we can end this war. I see. Well, that's an excellent goal. Though I regret that our lives have to go down this path. What do you mean? We're royalty of Hoshido. Our place is leading and inspiring our people. I wish we were doing it in times of peace rather than war. Also, I hate the thought of you and all our siblings being in danger. Ryoma, you know just as well as I do that we don't have time to worry about that. I understand your concern, but don't let anyone else hear you voice your doubts. We need you to be strong. Hoshido needs you to be strong. Hinoka, you're right. That wasn't like me. Forget I said anything. I'm happy to feel you can be open to me, and it's nice to know you worry about me. I want to end this war quickly to erase that worry. I've got an idea. When this war is over, let's go on a trip with all our siblings. A trip, huh? We can relax, set aside our weapons, and be able to dress like a proper princess instead of a warrior. A proper... What are you trying to say? Just so you don't have to be ready for battle at every moment. Little makeup, little perfume, might even find the perfect someone. Ryoma! You think for one moment... You're not serious at all, are you? Did I go too far? Your face turned quite the shade of crimson when I mentioned makeup. You weren't my brother. That's cute.
And also, you know, literally unbeatable. Functionally unbeatable.
Kaze, thank you for helping me to find my doll. My pleasure. And just think, all that time your doll was in the shop getting stitched up. I know. Tsubaki thought he was being helpful. He wanted to surprise me. Huh, Tsubaki is so neat and tidy. I bet that ripped theme drove him nuts. So tell me, is the rumor true? You still sleep with this doll clutched tight? No. I used to, but I don't do that now. That isn't what I heard. Who told you that? Oh, don't be embarrassed. I think it's pretty cute. Lady Sakura is sound asleep, her doll tucked under her arm. It's sweet. Really? I'm so relieved.
I mean, I would if it was true, but it isn't. Of course not. Okay. Alright.
Remember, this is an adult who you are legally allowed to marry in this game.
Honestly, compared to Elise, she actually, like, looks like she could be, like,
does she
18
though? Does she though?
Yeah, I guess.
Does she though?
Like, okay, she's not fucking Mozu, or Elise. But yes.
I mean, Donald's also marryable.
I know, and that's much worse.
And Noe.
They're all bad. They're just yeah. Anyways, hello.
How do they shoehorn the kids in? Oh boy, oh boy.
It's bad.
Have you heard of time travel? We'll get to it. Don't worry about it.
It's worse than time travel.
Well, I mean, it is time travel, just really bad time travel.
Like, Awakening had okay time travel.
Awakening had a plot that revolved around the time travel. It was important. I don't like it as much as FE4. I think FE4 did a much better job. But I respect Awakening building the plot around it in the same way of, this is important, here is why. Whereas this game is just like, we need to have kids. Anyway, and then just not addressing the problem at all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Yeah? No, it hasn't even come up yet. Felicia, where are you? It's okay, you can come out now. Poor girl, I hope she's not beating herself up too much. Today was worse than usual. I bet she's off in that corner again. Aha, thought so.
The corner.
The dunce. I bet she's got like a little maid dunce cap on.
I just really enjoy the thought of like Felicia just curled up in a corner crying, and Corey being like, "Oh yeah, of course she's in the corner." Like, I know exactly.
It's the corner of shame
all the time.
Are you guys nodding at each other when doing that? We're not in the same room, but I'm nodding at my screen, so I would like to imagine that Emmett is too, and therefore we're nodding at each other.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Ouch! Ooh! Ouch! 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 Ooh! Knuckles! Pop! Sorry. Hello, Lord Erland? Felicia, cheer up. Everything will be alright. Everyone makes mistakes. What kind of maid oversleeps and gets dressed with her clothes inside out? Then burns everyone's breakfast and drops her sheet in them? Okay, that one... The last one is a little, Can I just quit being a maid and go back home? I'll admit, that's pretty impressive for one morning. Like, I don't think you did it intentionally, I just don't... It's harder for me to understand the circumstances under which that would happen. I guess if you were walking...
Because you're taking sheets out to dry, and as you are taking them to the drying line, you drop them in the mud.
I mean, but the solution to this is to not walk over a place where there is mud, find another path, and I guess maybe...
There's a lot of solutions to this, but, like, this is Felicia we're talking about. Something else would have happened to them.
True. I guess I should be grateful that she didn't, like, burn the kitchen down. Anyways,
yeah, that too.
Maybe calling it quits isn't such a bad idea. Lord Erland, don't say that, especially not right now. Hey, calm down, I'm only kidding. Felicia, giving up like that, it's just not like you. Didn't you tell me that helping others is what keeps you going? Huh? Oh, I made that... Huh? Oh, I made that all up.
This silly creature.
This silly woman. What? Why? I mean, of course I want to do my best for others, but I'm really not that selfless. But you said you were looking out for yourself when you healed me. What did you mean by that? Well, you see, I literally heal myself when I heal other people. So, in the end, I just get rid of my own pain by making sure others can get rid of theirs. Really? You're gonna make me spell it out for you? Spell what out? I love you, my lord. Woohoo! If I had a soundboard, this would be the moment where I, like, play the most critical, like, yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Where his dog jumps on him. What? Since when? A long time now, but it's okay, you don't have to say anything. I know my feelings are forbidden. A prince cannot marry a maid. Royal marriages are too important for love to determine. Not that you do love me. So please, just forget what I said. Oh, Felicia, I love you too. What? What do you think I spent so much time tracking you down when you're sad? I've loved you for a long time, all the way back to our days in the Northern Fortress. Erland, I'm sorry. I know this is supposed to be an emotional-ish moment, but I can't fucking take it. Why I made the stupidest looking fucking guy for this. It's impossible to take almost any conversation seriously because of who I made. I just look at him and I see like this bootleg Elrond, and I know that that's intentionally what we did, but
that is intentional, and I fucking love it.
Seeing this name on screen
I took great joy out of this man's eyebrows.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That was abrupt. Yeah, no, this is pretty. This is Erland. So please don't worry so much about the proper protocol for royal marriages. It's either you or somebody I'm related to. You know, we'll never let anything tear us apart. I'm so happy. I can hardly breathe. Is this the kiss and like the foot pop, like the World War II photo? You know the one? I'm sorry for allowing you. You know the one I'm talking. It's the photo, the famous photo in like I think New York City of the sailor kissing apparently a random woman on the street, and like her foot's like lifting up.
Yes, I know that one.
Apparently he did not ask her beforehand, and so that was a little disconcerting for her. But still, it's generally a good representation of joy after the end of such a period. But anyways. I'm sorry for allowing you to suffer, sir, so long in silence. Will you make me the happiest man alive? Will you be my wife, Felicia? Yes, of course!
I'm so glad I didn't mess this up. I love you.
Oh. Okay, that was a weird cut to, like, the 3D model talking at you, like it does when you're in the...
but it gets worse. Go visit your house now.
That was a really weird, like just like a cut to the 3D.
Oh right, baby time.
Oh no. Oh no.
We got married, immediately fucked Felicia, and immediately have a child.
When have these 9 months passed?
You can speed up, like I just want to say, you can deep realm speed up like your child growing, but you can't speed the gestation period. So we just fucked off and did nothing for 9 months. Okay. Fire Emblem Fates makes no sense.
The castle that everyone called home was no safe place for infants.
It's literally a separate dimension. The fuck you mean?
It literally is. The answer was in the deep realms, tiny worlds strewn across the astral plane. The solution was without its complications, however. Time in the deep realms passed far more quickly. In the blink of an eye, babies grew into children, soon after, to adulthood. Parents would deal with this dizzying pace of maturity in their own ways. But they could be safe. Rest assured that the children would be safe, for a time. Okay, so that's you just chuck the baby in the deep realms, and they experience their whole fucking life until they reach combat age. Alright, cool. Sounds great. I love this game.
Fire Emblem Fates is a game that exists.
Okay. Phrasing, Felicia.
No, I don't even think that's phrasing. I think that's just straight up let's fuck.
I know I made that mistake earlier on stream, but can I show what's happening next?
Can you what?
Oh, right, yeah.
The bond is just a normal bond. It doesn't even... Yeah. No, seriously. Come on, it's Fire Emblem Fates. It's Fire Emblem Fates, and it's a 3DS. It doesn't have the software for anything, you know. Really inappropriate.
Right,
the bathhouse is about as inappropriate as it gets.
Anyway, so much. I'd even learn how to actually cook for you.
I appreciate that all that's holding her back is just choosing not to learn, and she really could have just been a better chef this whole time and just couldn't be asked. I really can't wait till we get in here and the game's like, hey, do you want to blow on this, like, PNG? To which my answer is always an emphatic no, I do not want to blow.
How is that going to work? Do I just blow it to my microphone?
That is exactly how it works, actually, yes.
I'm like on my very real 3DS.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that is how it works. I don't know. We'll find out together. Well, you'll find out. I might leave the room. We'll find out together. We'll find out part of it together. There's that. There's the petting mini game. Oh wow, Fire Emblem Fates just really opens up a door once you've married your anime chess waifu. I say that belittling. I actually don't mind. Like I said, I actually really like Genealogy. Genealogy of the Holy War is my favorite. I really love how it's like narrative 2-part story is great. How the couples, I do feel like a dynamic between them, especially because of like how the Battle of Valhalla and everything goes. Like it just works well. I don't like Awakening as much, but like I get what they were going for, and I'm like okay with it. Anyway,
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if you walk with your wife.
I was gonna say I would. I mean, whenever you walk into it's almost always 2. So
Often, but not always, but often. I wonder if we forge the Flame Shuriken.
I was gonna say,
like, does anyone else really want it? Like, we don't. We can use it to get rid of like high defense enemies, but like, can we check like Kaze? Like, can we check just before we forge it? Can we just like check Kaze and everyone else's magic? Also, we wanted to promote Saizo, right? I mean, not that that's going to affect the Shuriken thing, but
yeah,
we might as well promote him before we forget.
0 magic, 6
Beautiful.
magic,
Yeah.
0.
It's not terrible. Okay, so like if anyone was going to use it, it would be like Saizo, but yeah, I think we just forge it and make Felicia better.
I've learned my lesson. No more Machinist.
Yeah, Master Ninja really is just a lot better.
Oh god, what's it doing? Oh my god.
Ooh,
Oh,
it's
God.
back. Interesting.
Why is it back?
Don't ask me, I don't know how this thing works. Genealogy is the game where the parents turn to stone. No, they get nuked off the face of the earth. They get hit by a fucking meteor tome and die.
The genealogy is the game where, I mean, I didn't really want to spoil it, but because we talked about it before, but yeah, genealogy is the game where half the cast, like, almost the entire playable cast dies, halfway through the game.
Shoutouts to Adine for being like the only person to survive. Well, Adine and Avil. Look, Jungi siblings just built
Ingvi.
different.
Yeah, well, Ingvi is have what they meant, but
It's
yes.
like, yeah.
It's just
It was also like Ring, and I was like, I knew that was wrong. Yeah, no, Ingvi siblings just simply built different. Anyway, yeah, I say we just force a Flame Shuriken.
Where? So it's
We
just
just we just need the
or
yeah,
lapis lazuli, right?
the ore. What is it good for? To which you say absolutely nothing.
Oh, I should probably check the dragon build points too.
Those things. Yeah, we should see if there's anything funny to do. Does it say? It said like.
We got one.
No, I just meant like what ore it was. Yeah, it's time to upgrade something. I guess the prison, the fort, the healing. I guess we upgrade the puppet so that we can just start working toward. Oh no, that was build. I mean, lottery shop is funny. Oh wait, can we get tier 3 armory? No, just lottery shop. I mean, might as well. Maybe we'll win something interesting.
Who needs the puppet? How level?
I mean,
how,
it needs to be level. It needs to be level 3.
I'm just gonna get it over with.
That's gonna get to level 2.
Oh.
It's like a super late chapter you need it by.
What may I do for you?
It's nothing!
Please.
The lottery is funny, and that is my goal in playing video.
Oh, welcome.
The funny.
Oops, did not mean to do that.
Oh, welcome.
Hell yeah.
I mean, hey, 2 more might is 2 more might.
You got a name you want for this?
No. I don't. Although that actually would be a really funny name. Hot Pocket is great. I was thinking Hot Plate, because Felicia will just fling things at you.
I was hoping to do Hot Pocket Rocks. Or Hot Pocket Sand.
Oh, that's not gonna fit, I don't think.
What if I make it...
I think Hot Pocket is just funny. Like, actually, that's really funny. Like, I'm just imagining throwing, like, a burning Hot Pocket at someone and just, like, absolutely maiming them.
Alright.
It is actually really funny to me.
Cool, thank you. Or I could make it like hot potato.
No, I think Hot Pocket is honestly a lot funnier.
And we also have another bolt lance.
Felicia's PRF weapon in Fire Emblem Heroes is called Felicia's Plate, implying that, yes, she actually is just, like, tripping and throwing a plate at you.
Alright, so...
We also have what?
We also
put, staff boosters?
Well, I was gonna say Bolt Naginata.
That's an interesting one, because we don't have a lot of 2-range weapons. That might be one we don't necessarily want. I mean, Silas only has 3 magic. What about Reyna? I mean, that's actually an interesting... Like, Reyna has 5. Okay, it's not great. Maybe we do forge it, then. We're not really using anyone else. Like, Silas's magic is...
I mean, Erland we would like it if we got Erland into a lance.
Yeah, but we're not... Yeah, we're not really doing that. Azura doesn't have good magic, does she? Weird.
No, our Azura sucks.
Our Azura does suck. She does suck. She is actually, like, below average at almost everything. Yeah, I mean, I guess if that's the case, we could just forge it. I don't really see an advantage to not doing it now.
S support is not core exclusive. In this game... Yeah, in this game, if any 2 characters as support, they go past rank A, and then they get a child if they can make one, and otherwise get a paired ending. Not considered, married. So.
I mean, I think pretty much all the S supports, except for, like, the very few same-sex ones. I'm not really sure how it works there, but otherwise all of them.
Where does it say, like, who I'm married to?
I mean, it might not in this screen, like it did in Awakening, but I'm sure it'll say somewhere. And maybe if you hit, like, the book...
I tried that.
On the bottom. No, it just removes your stats. I don't know. It doesn't here. I mean, you can just see who you have support. And obviously they're in your house. Yeah, I mean, I think we decided that no one else really wants it, so... 2 damage is 2 damage.
Okay, do you have one? Otherwise, I have one in mind.
If you have one, go for it.
Well, do you have one?
Do I have one? No.
Ah, shoot. It's not gonna fit, I just realized.
Are you just adding more, like, Shadow of the Erdtree, or...
this is Dark Souls 3.
Night Rain? Yeah, okay.
This is Dark Souls 3, but it's not gonna work. You know what? No, I got a better name. You know what it is.
I do?
Yes. There.
I know what a lightning rod is.
I just thought you would see it coming. Yep, pretty good. Alright. With that, I think we're probably ending. What do you think?
Yes, I think I should go to sleep, because I have a lot of stuff to do. Who has kids here? It is the dad. Unless you are either Azura, because Azura privilege, or Corrin, because Corrin privilege. Oh, you meant who the kids are in general. Well, we have unlocked Kana, who is a unit that exists, and honestly, if we leave her in the Deep Roads, I'm fine. Deep Realms.
This is deep. No, this is not Dragon Age. This is a much
but I'm also fine, but I'm also fine leaving Kana in the Deep Roads. I don't care for Kana much.
Alright, well, have a good night, everybody. Thank you.
Bye-bye.